lives, whether I'm the one moving their product or idea forward or creating it in you. There's not anyone in here who I couldn't say, and I did this to our PR lady in the back. I said, what do you do? She said, well, I do PR. I said, that's nice, I love it. Seriously? I know her. I said, let me tell you your pitch, baby. Here's what you do. You're a social media expert. You are the leading authority when it comes to how to make your business explode through social media. Do you want to meet that person? Here's a group of people who are at a stage in your life, and I'm here too, where you could, if you were given a little tweaking, mentoring, coaching, could explode. Who here sees that? Yeah, that is what I'm so excited to be in the room with you guys to do this and be part of this. One of my favorite stories. Guy is walking in the forest, and he sees arrows on trees right in the center of the bullseye. Every single one of them, arrow in the center of the bullseye. He's like, oh my gosh, I have found the greatest archer in the world. Tree after tree after tree. And finally, he said, oh, I just would love to meet this man. And there he is. There's a guy right there with a bow. And he said, are you the man responsible for this? He said, yeah. He said, I'll pay you anything. Tell me how you do this. He said, it's so simple. He said, I fire the arrow first, and then I draw the bullseye. Almost every week, I'd craft a pitch, either for myself or somebody else. And that was the whole beginning of how this all started. I love the magic of the pitch. Okay, so you've got a product or a service, right? How do you craft your pitch? How do you even start to think about it, right? Well, one of the ways is to figure out what it is that you're doing. And that sounds crazy, but you don't always know what you're doing. This is a SpinGym. Now, in the hands of anyone else, it might just be kind of a hunk of metal, maybe an earring. I don't know, what does it do? When I first started, I had somebody approach me and say, well, you know, Forbes, it works because of gyrotonic resistance, the way it interacts with your mind. I'm like, really? Who cares? But you've heard pitches like that. Sir, come here for a second. Come here, no, you, no way. Now, I need help getting down the stairs. No? You have a bad back, and I won't. Would you like to help me, sir? That's a good. You should. Thank you. Now I'm going to make you sweat. You know that. Now, come on here for a second, because here's what I concluded. So I was lucky enough to get this. Not lucky enough. I said, you know what I was going to tell you? Do you want to hear the truth? Here you go. And just simply count backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep going. 6, 5. A little faster. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your arms for me. I'll do this for another 10 seconds here. You'll do that. You go overhead. And then I'll simply take it away. And you will simply say to me, well, that's amazing. Where can I get one?
That is amazing.
It is harder than it looks. My pitch is now one sentence. And I hone it, and I work it, and I practice it, and it works every single time, anywhere. How do I know I understand an elevator pitch? Because I sold it in an elevator that had only 2 floors at the Oprah Winfrey convention last night. Nobody walks in. I said, hey, you want to see something cool? She's like, yes. Bam. On the way out, she said, where do I get one? Right there, I got it in my pocket. I saw them naked in the sauna. I'm having so much fun with that. Oh, I'm crazy. I'll go on an airplane with a whole bag of these and sell them to the steward. I just enjoy it because now it's become interesting. If you love teaching the pitch and coaching the pitch, I got a pitch that's one sentence that seems to be inevitable. And now people go, well, Forbes, you have that SpinGym, that's so easy. Are you kidding me? It's been around forever, nobody won it. The art of the pitch. So it doesn't matter what you've got. We're going to tweak your pitch so that every time you meet somebody, they're so excited to hear what you have to say. You're not going to overtalk them. We call it the skinny pitch. Less is more. In your waistline and in your words. Trust me, less is more. Who here is successful? The reason you raised your hand is because of the way you define success. I used to not think I was successful at all. I had money in the bank, I had clothes, I had things that you thought you would need. But I was in Hollywood, and I would drive up in my little Prius, and there'd be a person driving up in their Bentley, or wearing their Prada shoes, and I would kind of go, well, I don't really have that stuff. And that whole conversation, that tape in your head. I'm all about mindset. One day, it dawned on me that that was not real. I was like, wow, what does it mean not real? Well, success is something that you create. I have a girlfriend who's got cerebral palsy who'll never walk across the stage. Watch me. To her, I'm the most successful person on the planet right now. Also, the definition of what no really means. It is never-ending opportunity. You ask the wrong person the wrong question. I get no's all the time. I launched my fitness product. Everybody said no. No, you can't. No, you won't. It won't work. And I kept thinking, but I have a vision. And I kept asking enough people. The other thing, too, when somebody gives you a no, you kind of in the back of your mind go, thank you. And then you ask them, well, if it's no, what might have made it a yes? Oh, people get all confused by that. Well, wait a second. You said no, but if I got a yes from you, what would it look like? They're like, oh, well, if you just tweak that, we might have accepted it. No, I'll go tweak that. It's really funny. It's amazing.